Okay, and we're live.
What's up? It's your girls, LNA, the entertainment duo, where we do what? Bring you all things entertainment. And tonight, listen, this has been an anticipating. I don't know if I'm going to say anticipated or
we've been
anticipating.
trying to get it together.
Yes. But we have been, listen, this is one that we've been trying to get, and we finally got him. The one, the only.
DJ Surplus, the number one DJ in the solar system.
What?
Y'all heard that?
In the solar system. In the solar system. So, Alicia, what does this mean to you? We have Carolina's fine.
And he got me all choked up over here.
Okay.
She choked.
Well,
Get right.
I appreciate you ladies,
Right.
man.
Appreciate you.
Because, hey, for y'all even having me on here, it makes me feel excited and ecstatic.
Right.
But I don't mean to choke you up. Let's
Yeah,
get
I mean,
it.
he got.
I have that effect. You know?
Alicia, are you fanning out? You fanning out?
You got me choked. I just done this now. Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to tell y'all better wake up. You better stand up and start believing. I promise.
He got me all choked up
Wait a
over
minute.
here.
So when we going, you can't
This is
stop. I
live. This is
promise.
live now.
You need some water?
Yeah, grab the
Okay,
water.
you know that's
Oh,
what happens. That's what happens when you have a professional in the building.
And when you're the hottest DJ on the
Right.
planet, hey, I'm talking about radiation, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all about a little story in a minute, so get ready.
Yeah, see how you got me all choked up. Like I said, this is live. This is live.
Live and
Got me
direct.
all choked up in here. I've never done that before. Oh my gosh.
This is serious. We've interviewed a lot of individuals.
Well, thank you.
I don't know if it's the clean shave. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
Well, look, normally I have on a hat, and normally I be having on my little other clothes. But one thing about DJ Surplus, it don't matter what kind of clothes I got on, I'm still DJSurplusVision.com.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if you want to see me, you know, as a normal person, as a business person, you know, as a DJ, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I go to DJ at a club like this.
Right.
You know what
Why
I'm
you
saying?
say you
I
wanna do
will.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. I do weddings. You know, I do, you know,
Right,
parties and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
now that we have you here, DJ Surplus,
And I
tell
got
us.
myself together.
And Alicia has her stuff together. So tell us, how did you become DJ Surplus?
Man, y'all wouldn't believe it, man. You know, I've been in the car business for a long time.
Okay.
You know, I got a whole master's degree from the University of Kentucky.
Okay.
So, I mean, I do a lot of different things. So, the car business back in like 2007, 2008, I think when George Bush took over for Bill Clinton, you know, there was an economic like downturn, and you know, I got introduced to LimeWire and Live Napster and all that kind of stuff. And when I got introduced to it, I was surprised because I could get the music that I wanted to hear and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, the economy was going down, and next thing you know, people wasn't selling cars, and it was a really rough situation. So what I did was became a DJ. So while I was over at Dick Smith on Beltline, I was like, you know, I had my laptop and all that, and I said, well, shoot, what kind of DJ name should I use? Because, see, I've been DJing since about 8 years old, but to get serious about it, I said, well, what kind of DJ name should I use? So I got on the internet and I typed in DJ Too Real. So you know, Too Real was going to be who y'all listening to, but when I typed it in, it was too many of them. You see what I'm saying? Because it said DJ Too Real, this person, that person. I said, man, what can I do? So we was in a surplus before George Bush took over the economy, right? So George Bush was president. We was going into a deficit. We was really going into a recession.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I said, well, I'm going to be DJ Surplus. Because I say, I'm going to give you more than what you need.
Okay.
That's my motto.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's what.
Whoa.
So if you ever want to know what DJ Surplus really meant, it's SURPLUS, which says surplus. And what I do is give people more than what they need. All right. So I typed that into Google and all that, and DJ Surplus. It was no DJ Surplus.
Wow.
None. But if you type it in today, you're going to see Africans, Nigerians, and a lot of people with DJ Surplus as their name. You know what I'm saying? And it's only one way that could have been originated, and that's through me. So, hey, I'm thankful for that. You know, I've been able to set trends. I've been able to do some different things on a positive level for a lot of people.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah.
And then not only that, I'm sorry, you guys. I have individuals tell me about my live. I'm sorry. So not only that, with the DJ Surplus, and when you came in the game, how long was it before you made a name
Well, I mean,
for yourself? I'm sorry.
well, actually, the indie artists made the name for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People like Crunk Man, people like Miss Tip, you know, people like Jew on the Beat, people like Miss Too Pretty. She go by Star Eyes now. Mama Dollar, Lil Water, Killer, Wheezy Mane, you know, Gutter Mane, Neezy Mane, Cusco the Fool, you know, McDuffie, DZ McDuffie. I mean, these are all the people that I was, you know, introduced to by my boy Crunk Man. Because me and Crunk Man would go do parties and weddings and different things. Crunk Man is one of the number one hype people, period. You know what I'm saying? Money Back Yo say, oh, and all that because of Crunk Man, if you really want to know, you know, but nobody gonna really give Crunk Man the credit for the innovation and the trends that he set. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm here to give people their due credit and their due respect.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing. Okay, so now with that being said, Columbia, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
When did you hit Columbia, South Carolina?
In 1997.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
1997.
Oh, that's the year you graduated.
Sure right.
That was an awesome
And when I
year.
came here, I was on vacation every day since.
Why? Why you say that?
Because this is a beautiful state.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful
okay.
people.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm living heaven on earth. I ain't waiting till I die.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
gonna enjoy it right now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it ain't about no money. It ain't about this. It's about relationships and helping the next person.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You can have, hey, a king is still a king if he ain't got no money. You
Right.
feel
That's
me?
right. That's right.
Big dog.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
You take the time out your schedule to just come talk with us. That's a blessing all by
Well,
itself.
thank you. I mean, you know, it's more of a blessing to me than it probably is to y'all because, you know, I appreciate people like you
Okay.
guys.
When we first met you, what was that, about a month and a half, 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was just your presence. You walked in the building, everybody
Everybody was like,
everybody
was crying.
Yeah.
And
I
then
was like,
we sit like this. Who's that?
and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
When I say that surplus, I said that surplus.
Yeah.
But as soon as he walked in, everybody kind of, they stood up.
His ground speaks
It
for
was
itself.
love. It was
It
nothing
was
but
love, yeah.
It
But it
was
was
love.
like, wow, he had a presence.
Right.
And he set the stage before he even got on the stage.
And one thing that made me feel good about it, you know, not only do, you know, y'all said y'all felt that way, but when Shay Mack, the host of the event, you know, was giving me the award and everything, she said, DJ Surplus is really a star. And I was like,
She didn't
man,
say
that kind of made me feel good. You
Yeah.
know?
On that level.
When you walk through that door, I'm telling you, you can see the eyes, that all eyes went to you.
That's-
Right.
And I was like,
Right.
what? I said, I heard the name, but I just had to put the face with the name.
That's what it is.
And I was like, wow. I said, he done took over the whole room.
Yes, it was
Like,
it was nothing but love.
And it's a blessing, you know, because hopefully, well, I do know that people are listening and we are moving forward, and a lot of the hate and a lot of the ignorance and a lot of the BS, you know, is no longer. A lot of people are changing their mindsets to positivity and success oriented and encouragement and people linking together. So
Right.
networking is really working.
It's really
Oh,
working.
yes.
Most definitely,
You know.
especially here. You know, one thing I noticed from the awards, was it the SC Awards? You know?
Mhm.
It was the SC Awards, and one thing I know, Carolina is huge.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the love that they have in that room, the love that they have for each other,
and there's so much talent.
so
Right,
much talent,
right.
very much so.
And see, that's what you know encourages me because if the talent wasn't hot, we wouldn't be hot. You know what I'm saying? And if the talent's whack, people gonna let you know. So, you know, I go on TV, I go on Facebook. I be on Watch Fox 57 TV right here in the Carolinas, man. I be on Facebook, and you know, Facebook is a global situation.
Right.
I got over 20,000, well, actually, I found out like 26,000 people between Facebook and Instagram that's following and supporting what I got going on. So, you know, what people need to realize is we are not local.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're in South Carolina, but we're international. You could be in China tomorrow. You could be in Russia tomorrow. You could be in Hawaii tomorrow. You know? So stop thinking locally and start thinking globally, and then you won't be so frustrated about the people that don't support you.
Wow.
Okay.
That's so
Not
true.
locally, but globally.
Globally.
That is so, oh my gosh. You need to put that on a shirt.
Why?
Then say that again.
Don't think locally, think globally.
And that way you won't have to worry about the people who not supporting you.
Okay.
Okay, look at me.
She listening. I told you, people be listening for real.
They do.
And you know, I ain't nothing but a little project boy. You know what I'm saying? I come from the straight projects, broke, all that. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I went to school every single day. Hey, have you ever slept on a fucking concrete floor? Huh? And then you go to school every day from the fucking first grade. No, let's say kindergarten all the way up to your first day in college. Have you ever done that? Huh? And didn't get no pieces, didn't get no awards, didn't get no none of that. But you know why I did that? And I'm thank y'all for this, let me share this kind of thing. The reason I did that is because I had to have my breakfast and I had to have my lunch. Because if I didn't get it from school, it wasn't going to be got. And I was like, what is up with all these other kids want to skip school and, you know, and all this kind of stuff? They must got money.
Right.
They must got, you know, they must be having something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood it. You know what I'm saying? And one last thing about school and this is for the kids, man. That's why I'm sharing this. Because, you know, you probably sitting at home like, yeah, my mama this, my mama that. She don't do this, she don't do that. But you got to realize you are an individual. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, at 7 years old, 5 years old, whatever it was, I had to determine what my future was going to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to school, I promise you this. When it came to school, I went there. I missed the school bus one morning, right? And there's a police car right behind the school bus. Okay, all right. And the police saw that I missed the school bus. I flagged the police car down, and I said, "Can you take me to school?"
Are you serious?
And the police officer took me to school. I didn't care. I sat up in the front seat with her and everything. Cause I knew academics and education was gonna get me out of my situation.
Yeah.
I knew that at the age of 5 and 6 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Cause I was around misery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you don't know individual stories until they share their stories.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all think I'm playing?
Wow. That's amazing. And look at you now.
Look at you now.
Look at you now.
All the adversity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But that's why I'm so determined to get me a Billboard hit.
Right.
That's why I'm so determined to win a Grammy.
Right.
That's why I'm so determined to win an Oscar, a Peabody. Whatever the award is, I want to win it for you. So y'all can win a Peabody right now. You see what I'm saying?
We could, yes, we will.
Okay.
We will.
And if enough people support this episode, let's make it happen.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay,
You
right. Wow. This is amazing. So
Yes.
one of the things I wanted to ask you is, because I noticed at the award show, you have individuals that you put on when it comes to the music. Do you have individuals that you put on? I know you put them on, you know, music-wise, but like, say for example, if Alicia and I were rappers,
Right.
like, okay, look, you guys need to check out LNA.
Yeah.
This is them.
Oh, yeah.
You have individuals. Can you tell us a little bit about how that process goes with you and what you look for when you put individuals on? What do they have to have, that package?
And see, I don't consider myself a manager. I don't consider myself anything like that. But, you know, Barry Gordy is somebody that I look up to as I've never met Barry Gordy or don't know nothing about him. But with Motown, with what he did with Motown, that's what my mindset is about. That's how I'm trying to emulate. So basically, I'm trying to be the Berry Gordy of the Carolinas, of Kentucky, and all the independent artists around the world. So what I'm really trying to do, believe it or not, is bring Charleston, bring Greenville, bring Rock Hill, bring Augusta, bring all the cities to Columbia as the hub, and then push it all out. Because remember, we're not local, we global.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but like if say you two say, well, yeah, man, I sing music, I do this and I do that. First thing I'm gonna ask you is how many songs you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists be like, yeah, man, I'm a rapper, I do this and that, and I be like, well, how many songs you got? Oh man, right now I just got 3. And then if they say, well, they just got 3, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Because that lets me know that they're getting started. You know what I'm saying? So, and then if a rapper says, well, I got 100 songs, man, I got 50 songs. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll be like, okay, send me your best song.
Right, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I'll say, send me the song that other people say is your best song.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because what you think is your best song might not be what y'all think is the best song.
Right.
So send me what people are saying they wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? So when they do that, I listen to it, that kind of thing. But, what people need to realize, DJs, whether it's me or a bedroom DJ or a club DJ or strip club DJ, whatever the DJ is, y'all need to support these DJs. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is if you support us, we're gonna play your music in different venues if it's good enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what people need to start realizing, artists mainly, is that your music, some of it ain't club music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people need to realize you can't go up to somebody and say, play this music, and it don't go with nothing that's going on in the club. Because you know for a fact it don't. You just want to hear it in the club and say, that's my song.
Right.
And then you're going to see the crowd looking at me, the DJ, like, what is he doing? And then I'm up there like, fuck with it. Fuck with it. They from South Carolina. This is my motherfucking people right here. Da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hey, and it's real like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I suggest for artists though, really, and hopefully one day I do get enough influence that I can guide people into the right direction for their careers, because I promote independence all the way through.
Right.
I don't promote really signing with nobody and putting yourself in a position where they can compromise who you are.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Because when people put money in your pocket, and feel like they can control you,
they will do.
Then they, will try to do things that, you see what's going on with Puff Daddy, you see what's going on with Jay-Z, you see what's going on with all these big time conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I talk to people like white people. Hey, look, black people, when they talk about white people, they say, white people? But look, I talk to white people, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I talk to Asians. I talk to a lot of people, and what they're saying is, don't leave no 15-year-old girl, don't leave no 7-year-old kid in the room with these corporate people, by themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're doing things that you don't want your kids to have to experience. You know what I'm saying? So. If you're a family member, if you're a DJ, if you're somebody supporting these artists, make sure you there with them, to make sure ain't no funny business going on the best you can.
Right.
You know what
and then also, something I learned also, I think it was the McLean sisters. Their mother said that when they see the parents there and they know the parents know the business, they're educated. That intimidates them.
Right.
That really intimidates them. Wow. And go ahead.
Because contracts and money play and all that kind of stuff, I recommend everybody get a lawyer if you're serious about being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go, first of all, I'm just going to break it down. As an artist, you got to, number one, register your music.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You got to own the copyrights to your music.
Right.
Number two, you got to promote your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't nobody, all right, I'm a tough guy. People, I don't want people to like me. I don't need your support. I got money. That mentality ain't gonna get you fan support.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what you're gonna have to do is become a character. And a lot of times, a lot of people rapping and a lot of people singing and stuff are already characters. You know what I'm saying? Because some people really ain't doing the stuff they saying that they doing anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, level it down and build a character and start telling stories. That's what rap is all about, is telling stories and connecting to your audience.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
go ahead.
So now that's the steps. So I hope some people in our audience are listening to that, especially because we got a lot of people that's trying to get in the entertainment.
Right. I
So
mean, it's
this
millions
is-
of people.
Right, and this information can definitely get them on the right track.
So once they get it registered,
Okay.
right, and once they start promoting and that kind of thing, then they need to start distribution.
Yeah.
And distribution is you. Get on the podcast,
Right.
L&A,
Or the radio, we do radio.
and get on the radio with them,
Right.
and then once you do that, then if you see you start getting yourself a little buzz and stuff like that, then you start plugging into the DJs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they can do email blasts. I'm a member of Coalition DJs, Carolinas, so, I know over, say, 4,000 DJs.
Is that the Fleet DJs?
Huh?
Is the coalition?
No, they're separate DJs,
Okay.
but Fleet is a great coalition. Coalition DJs is a great DJs.
Okay.
Drama, all them different DJs. See, the difference between DJs and artists and people in general, we DJs are together.
Right.
We love music.
Right.
We want to see people win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You very rarely see a hateful DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all artists, fine, I don't care what kind of DJ they are, say, hey, do you have title? And if they say title, you better say ding, 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 right?
Ding, ding, ding,
You see what I'm saying? If they have title, say, could you play my music wherever you can on your title, on your Serato, so that I can get credit for my music being played. There's just so many ways.
Tell them that one more time.
Make sure you tell the DJ if they got title to play your music on their Serato so you can get paid.
Right.
Y'all heard
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the things I hear all the time is when I go back home and they're like, well, I'm looking for how to get on. We're right here.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they'll bypass the people that are individuals that are right here in their face
Right.
to try to scratch the door to get to anybody else. But one thing I learned, a lot of people, it's good to get educated because I've always said to Alicia, we've been doing this. Alicia's been doing this since she was in her 20s.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I keep saying to Alicia, oh my gosh, Alicia, it's taking so long. But I realize we have to get educated.
Right.
We have to get very much, and let me tell you, what is Deanna Brown, what's her last name?
Deanna Brown, my cousin.
Deanna Brown Thomas, James Brown's daughter. She tells us all the time, it's what, 75%?
Yeah, 75% business, 25% performance.
Yeah.
And that's what she said, her father, the late great Godfather. So that was his motto, 75, 25. And he made sure he had all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. The performance was 25%.
Yes.
He wanted to make sure all that paperwork was done correctly. Everybody had to be, taken care of. They were taken care of. That was 75%. That had to be done.
Right.
25% was the performance. We already knew he was going to kill that.
Right.
That was done. That was done. But that 75, he was going to make sure that 75% was done correctly.
And let me correct myself, Dr. Deanna Brown.
Right.
Sorry. Okay, but yeah, that's something that she instilled in us.
Right.
And that's what we learned. That's what we're learning. Like, we go to these, listen, when you go to the BET Awards, the hell with the awards show. I'm a behind the scenes type person. Like, I want to go to the after stuff. But it's so business minded, like, okay, you gotta be educated. You can't go into this blinded, you can't go into it blinded. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You gotta know who to watch out for, how to watch out for them, and you gotta connect, like he said, with individuals who know the business.
Yes.
It's not gonna stray
You got
you
to
wrong.
pray for that power of discernment.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Very much so.
That's
Very much so.
And the main thing too is to unite with people just like you that's trying to get to the same level.
Right.
Don't ever be afraid to help the next person get further than you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people, man, you know, like today, if y'all with this podcast go out there and become the next Grammy winning podcast, and you never said another word to me. You see what I'm saying? Never said another word to me. Do you think I'll be frustrated about that? No. You know why? Because I'm never frustrated about people that don't support me. You know why? Because if they don't support you and you got a good heart and you did all you can, guess who supports you? God.
Right. That's true.
So
That's true.
it don't matter what nobody does, what nobody says. You know, if you don't have the spirit in you,
all right, you talk that talk.
I mean, and I ain't no preacher or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you ain't got the spirit in you, I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be difficult. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't talking about religion. I'm talking about the spirit of taking care of your fellow man.
Right. And dealing with people in this entertainment because you have so many snakes and
Snakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to watch, as my brother would tell me, you got to watch how people move.
Right.
Yes. You got to watch.
That's why you stay independent as best you can. Get yourself lawyered up, and you know, and just stay holy, man.
Right. And then also, now you mentioned something a few minutes ago that was huge. You said that Barry Gordon, Alicia and I, we look up to Barry Gordon.
Okay.
And let me say, when we first came together 11 years ago, I said, you know, one thing about us is the fact that we're not just for a certain genre. We're for everybody.
Yeah.
We're for
all
everyone.
things.
All things entertainment. And the reason being because, for one, that's where you're going to get your money from. Period.
Right.
And then secondly, you want to let everybody know, hey, I'm for everybody. So you'll have those supporters years and years from now. So, and that's why you see so many Motown artists, they can perform, 4 songs in London the rest of their lives. They got it.
Done.
It's a wrap. You know, it's a wrap. So like you said, it's about being global.
Yes.
It's about being global.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So what's next for DJ Surplus?
Well, right now I'm doing parties, you know, I'm doing weddings, you know. If you need a book DJ Surplus, just go to djsurplusvision.com. You know, I'm up for the Internet Streaming DJ of the Year, and that's the Southeast Awards.
Right.
And that's not only in Columbia, South Carolina, that's in Georgia, that's in Texas, that's in Tennessee. It's the Southeast, you know what I'm saying? So New York, you know, it's DJs all over.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've won the South Carolina Underground Music Awards, which was in Myrtle Beach. I won that. And I won 2 of them at one time now. And that's super big in South Carolina.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I won big awards in South Carolina. I won the SIM Award, Southern Independent Music Awards, which is a regional award out of Atlanta, Georgia, you know, in different areas that way too. But this Southeast Awards, with me being nominated for Internet Streaming DJ of the Year, is like kind of like a dream come true, because I feel like Al Gore when he created the internet. Now y'all know Al Gore didn't create the internet, but Al Gore said he did have help in starting the internet, right? So I feel like Al Gore in the sense that I'm the #1 streaming DJ on the planet, and that I was on the internet DJing before people even knew what Facebook Live was.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I was on live playing independent music artists back when it first started.
Right.
So when that award, this is the first time I've been nominated for that award. When that award came up, I said, I'm going to go 100% to try to get people to vote for me to win this award, because if I do win this award, I can live up to my expectations of being similar to Barry Gordy and some of these top high position people.
Right.
You know, well, thank you. We're gonna put it in God's hands. So make sure y'all check with them. They're gonna give you the web address for it. All you gotta do is plug in and look down there for Internet Streaming DJ, and then tap in and lock in for me, because I really need you. Or you can go right now. I'm talking about right now to DJSurplusVision.com, and it's got the links right there where you can see it. DJSurplusVision.com. And I promise you, if y'all help me win this stuff right here, because you know now I'll be cussing. But like I said, if y'all help me win this right here, I will do everything I can to proliferate this music.
Oh, all right. He said proliferate.
Yes, sir.
You better do it.
That's right. I'm making get a dictionary. You see what I'm saying? That's right.
Okay.
I'm making motherfuckers get a dictionary.
That's right. Okay.
You better go ahead.
So, who's some of your favorite DJs? Your favorite artists? No, don't answer the DJ part.
Yeah.
That's something I want you to do.
Okay.
But who's some of your favorite artists?
Right now, my favorite artist, I would say, if you had to say one of my favorite artists, I'm gonna have to say between Shy Kelly, between Lady G, between Sean G, between Miss Tip, between Jew on the Beat, between Kiki the Menace, between Casper Gomez, the Real McCoy, between Nico Grande,
Right.
I mean, Southern Soul extraordinaire, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Southern Soul is taking over.
And if you ever heard of King George and you ain't heard of Nico Grande, you slow.
You slow.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
tap
slow.
in Nico Grande.
Right.
Let's see, who are some of the top artists, man? But then when you get on to the regular industry artists, I would say Future. I would say, let's see here, I would say Future, let's see. Believe it or not, Kodak Black. I think Kodak Black pretty good, you know.
Okay.
Definitely, let me see here, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, yeah.
I like her because she bad, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Megan is bad. She's bad.
But as far as Sexy Red, Sukiana, Glorilla, and them, I kind of like their music, but I don't really like what they're doing to the girls, to the kids, even though the kids are already ratchet as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because daddy ain't there, mama ain't there, grandma ain't there, the streets are there, the drugs are there, the pimps are there, so, I really don't, I like the music for like what it's designed to do, which is to, make people dance and everything, but I just don't like, everything behind it.
Right.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, being in the school with some of these little children, especially these fourth graders.
Right.
Okay, clearly you around a lot of grown folks.
Right.
And the way manner they talk.
Right.
And I know when we were coming up, grown folk talk, children are out the door.
Right.
Outside.
Right.
But a lot of these children are sitting there with the grown folk.
And
And they can tell you everything. They'll come to school. I said, hush, let me tell people business.
you gonna get your mom in trouble.
Right.
Right.
You got some big grown folk. We were like, oh my gosh, are you serious?
Right.
So, as far as that's concerned, though, the music really is what's harming this society. But we all are like, you know what I'm saying? We all turn a blind eye to it, chasing the dream.
Yeah, dreaming down with it. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So, if someone says, or someone reaches out to Alicia and myself and say, Conda, Alicia, like, how do we connect with DJ Surplus? Like, how do you teach individuals about DJing?
Oh yeah, I teach.
Okay.
I teach adults about DJing.
Okay.
I teach kids about DJing. I teach anybody that want. Basically, I'm not even really a DJ. See, I'm a person. I'm really an entertainer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna be out there scratching. I ain't gonna be out there doing all kind of crazy tricks and all that kind of stuff. But I will play the best music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I will support independent artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I will give people encouragement.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, as far as scratching and doing tricks and, that kind of stuff, that's not important to me.
Right.
What's important to me is that I make it sound good,
Right.
people having a good time,
Right.
and people enjoying themselves.
Wow.
I will make y'all laugh now. One time I did, we had a big shot going to Red Oak, the reunion, and the DJ at the time was DJ DL Smith. And he was, I guess, trying to pack up, and so here I go. I'm trying to figure out how to operate the board and stuff, so I want to make it smooth.
That's it. I mean, keep
I
it
did
smooth.
it like 2 or 3 times, and I switched it, and I was like, I went from the A side to the B side, and I hit the button, and I tried to make it smooth.
And we need more female DJs.
We do.
Yeah, we need more female DJs, and I always encourage ladies to be DJs, because man, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this, just like I tell everybody else, and anybody white, anybody black would know. When DJ Surplus say this, it's the truth. If it wasn't for the black women, we would still be slaves today.
Ooh, true.
Okay?
True.
Because black men, you know, we tough amongst each other. You step on my shoe, I'm gonna destroy you.
Right.
You have sex with my lady, I'm gonna destroy you. You don't pay me my $10 back, I'm gonna destroy you. But when the white man don't give you a job, you don't have no problems with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it wasn't for these ladies, the black women, we would still be slaves today, because we refuse to unite.
Right.
We refuse to. I mean, how many cultures? You look at Africans. You look at Mexicans. You look at Asians. You look at all the Europeans. Everybody except for the blacks believe in family.
Yeah.
They believe in being a mama, and they believe in being a daddy.
Right.
Now, you know, I don't know where black men decided that it was good to have more than 7 kids. I don't know what, you know, where that mindset came in, where they decided, well, look, I have 7 kids, but I'll do it with more than one woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, everybody will say, well, you know, religion is fake and this is fake. That may be true, right?
Okay.
But being a human being, the only difference between being a human being and a monkey is you got a brain and you got the ability to communicate. You see what I'm saying? Monkeys are going to go out and have sex with every single monkey. They ain't going to create no family, but some of them do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them do. But you got an opportunity right now to be a daddy to your kid. Right now.
Right now.
You don't have to wait till tomorrow. Because tomorrow, you remember you said tomorrow you was going to do better for your son tomorrow.
Right.
You don't have to wait now. You can do it today.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's the new mentality that I'm trying to promote to my brothers about taking care of their families.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, when I had my son, I didn't want to have no kids. You see what I'm saying? And my buddies would say, man, you don't want your name to go on? I said, well, shoot, maybe I do, you know. Hey, you know, I guess that's one of them, you know.
Yeah.
So I went to my girlfriend at the time. I said, look, do you want to have a baby? How many brothers going to ask a woman if they going to have a baby?
Wow.
We ain't getting married or nothing, but, you know.
Yeah.
I said, now, you know, because these people told me I might need to carry on my name. And this is my woman. I said, oh, shit. All right. And she said, yeah. And I said, well, look. You ain't gonna be acting crazy, are you? You ain't gonna try to get me for child support. You ain't gonna try to do this kind of stuff and all that, are you? She said no. And don't you know, we had a baby. Now the baby 20 years old.
Okay.
And she did not bother me one time for lack of support or anything related to my child. But I was there.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I was there.
That's
All
right.
right.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, if I didn't have a financial stability to be there, I was taking my son to school. You know what I'm saying? I was making sure when he was with me, we was reading and learning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I say all this stuff, man, so people can see a project person just like y'all, you know what I'm saying, from the streets, that can be themselves.
Right. Okay.
You can be who you are and stop trying to pretend to be what the next man or the next woman wants you to be.
Right.
That's
Wow.
That's
Sometimes
all.
all it takes is that time.
Yeah. Time.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. Oh my
Because
gosh.
I'm telling you, being in that classroom, sometimes you can tell when a student has come in, and you can only imagine what they may have gone through before they got to
Right.
school.
Right. Right.
And you can watch how one day they're like this and the next day they're like another,
Yeah.
a whole other person.
Yeah.
So, and just sometimes I try to give them a little,
Encouragement.
encouragement.
Right.
Or just say, I might say, okay, sweetie, or something like that, or they look at me like, because all they want you to do is holler.
Right.
Like it did 7:35, 7:45, I'm hollering. That's like 8 o'clock. Why am I hollering? I mean, is that all y'all know?
And that is.
That is. Right,
It is.
right.
My God, can we just say, hey, how you doing? Y'all,
Right.
good morning.
Right.
Y'all doing all right? Can we
Right.
go, let's do this, and other. Well, y'all please, so you don't sit your tail down, you know, that kind of stuff.
And the kids don't even know how to respond to somebody just asking them to do something.
Right.
Like I could say, and I don't take this offensive. I could say, could you please hand me that over there? And the kid would look at you and say, if you don't get your motherfucking ass over there and get that goddamn, hey, next time, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna go over and get it.
Right.
You know?
Right. Oh, they might say, well, I ain't put it over there. I had to
so
look
funny.
in, get you over there and get it.
Right.
That is so funny. That is hilarious because my daughter, she's that type. You say, Samora, go pick that up. You have to go pick that up,
Right.
and she goes to pick it up. But it's not. It's just that's just her. She's my mother reincarnated.
Right,
So,
and then sometimes
But we
it's not
accept it, too.
right.
Yeah.
And I just say what they say,
Right.
we could look wiser.
right.
And we need to stop accepting ignorance as bliss. You know what I'm saying? We got to be strong, and we got to, everybody can't read and write. We got to start teaching people how to read and write, man.
That's
Because look, that's going to open doors that you would never believe, man.
Well, that's interesting that you said that because this Friday we had an interview with the executive director of the Department of Motor Vehicles in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And Nikki Haley, she's over the Original Six project. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's the Original Six. And what they do is they go around to the DMVs and they put books inside.
Yeah.
It's like a 2 weeks situation that goes on, 2 week project, I'm sorry, that goes on. So they go to the DMV, they put boxes in, they put books for kids, kindergarten ages to put, for them to read. And the books go to the rural communities.
Good.
Yeah.
And they give the kids 10 books per child. And they've done as much as 36,000. So this is something that's good. We speak about reading and writing. So shout out to Nikki Haley.
Hey, shoot.
Yes.
I like her.
I like her too.
Yeah.
She's not only is she running for president, she's a woman doing her
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
And she's standing up to these men.
That's right.
So, but she's doing her thing, and shout out to her.
And it's okay to be
Yes.
a Republican.
Yeah, it's
And
okay
it's okay to be a Democrat.
It's
Because
okay to be-
neither one of them give a fuck about you. Just letting you know.
So, just to put that out there. So, check out our interviews.
Funny
But,
You
you
know?
know, when you talk about reading and writing, we're talking about music. You got to know how to read that contract.
You gotta
So,
do
when
it.
they're reading that contract,
And that's what I tell them in school. I said, look, well, Miss, why got? Because you need to learn how to add. You need to learn how to read. You
Right.
need to know all. If you don't know nothing else, you need to know how to
Right.
read,
Right.
write, and add.
That's
Right.
right. And
Right.
it's okay to be a scientist. It's
Right.
okay to be a politician. It's okay to be something other than a football player, a rapper, a singer, a DJ, those kind of things. You got to expand your mind. I got a whole master's degree in social work. I had a 3.77 GPA.
You better
I don't be trying to tell y'all stuff like this to brag, but I am bragging, man. Because look, I sat on the first row with a shirt and tie on every single day, looking them. You know who I was looking at, dead in their eyes. You know, and you should have seen the fear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they
Wow.
knew that I was there.
Right.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And then I try to tell them about their attitude.
Yeah,
Right.
Attitude.
It's all about the attitude.
The attitude.
is your altitude.
It's your altitude.
That's
Right.
it.
Wow, this has been amazing. We have
Yes.
got to have DJ Surplus back with us.
I'll come anytime.
And let me ask you this: who's your favorite DJ?
My favorite DJ was Jam Master Jay.
Okay.
R.I.P. You know,
Okay.
yeah, he came to my hometown when I was a
Okay.
kid. I was probably it was 1985, and they wasn't even supposed to be who we was there to see.
Oh,
We were
okay.
supposed to be seeing Shannon, let the music play,
Okay.
da-da-da-da-da, and they said Shannon couldn't make it, so everybody was like, "Boo, we don't want to hear him." And they said, "We got Run DMC," and see, at that time didn't nobody really have cable, so they didn't know who Run DMC was.
Okay.
So Jam Master Jay got up there and said, "Jam,
Okay.
Jam."
Okay.
And at that point, the crowd erupted, and I said, "Man, I'm gonna do that."
Okay,
And
then.
that's-
you.
yeah,
And right
and look
now.
at God. Look
That's
at
right.
God.
Look at God.
Hey,
Look at it. Fun fact:
Mm.
the D from DMC, he's from Carolina.
that's what's up.
Originally from Carolina.
Daryl McDaniels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, that's the D, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's from. I knew that, y'all. But he is from right here from Carolina, originally.
It's so much talent here.
Yeah.
If you watching this anywhere in the world, man, link up with these two. Link up with DJSurplusVision.com and listen to this music. You can go to DJSurplusVision.com right now. It's a top 10 on there of the top music in the Carolinas.
Right.
So, I mean, not only in Carolina, but these artists are in Kentucky and all over the place. Yeah.
Not locally, but
Globally.
Give us that
Yeah.
website that they can go to.
Yeah.
DJSurplusVision.com. That's DJSurplusVision.com. Please tap into it. If you want to support it, go to $DJSurplus at Cash App.
All right.
That's my DJ. DJ Surplus.
DJ.
That's my DJ.
Who?
Go DJ.
Me?
That's my DJ.
The
You
king?
go DJ.
Hey, I always put up number one. You know why? Because that's really what I'm telling people. When you see me do this, realize I'm telling you this. 'Cause,
Right.
hey, you don't love me anyway.
Right.
I heard that.
Listen. We love you though.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love
This
y'all
has been
too.
amazing. Listen, shout out to all of our viewers. We got a lot of individuals on here tonight. We got Miss
Yeah.
Paula. Hey, Miss
Oh,
Paula.
What's happening?
We got Shantae Humans. We got Draper Fam. Draper's he's part of our team. He's from Virginia.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout
Shout
out to Tim
And if you
Dog.
see me with my little glasses on, I'm still the same dude, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? You see me with my little hat on,
Let's go.
you know what I'm saying? See my
Yeah.
little hat on, you know what I'm saying? I'm still the same dude. Hey, you see me on the streets, act like you know me, man. Hey, because it always makes me feel good when people say, hey, man, people say, you that good dude. I'll be like, because that's what we doing. We trying to do good for 2024,
Right.
2025, and beyond, man.
That's right.
All that old hating and all that old fuck shit and all that old negativity that was done all the way back in the 1300s, the
Right.
zeros before
Right.
Christ, all the way up to the 1800s, all the way up to
Right.
1969, all the way up to 1985, all that shit all the way up to 2022.
Right.
That shit gone, y'all.
Don't
We
lie.
can stop today and prepare for tomorrow.
That's right.
Listen.
Definitely. And I got to shout out to see. And I
Tim
think,
Dog.
I couldn't.
Oh, these ones, they like walking the glasses on.
Yeah, honey, he loving that. And hey, Brian, hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Because
Yes.
he is the man. He is the bomb.com over here.
Yes. Globally.
Not
And
locally,
if you
but
book me,
globally.
and if you book me, I promise you we're gonna turn up.
Yep.
Turn
Oh,
up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Carolina Film Studios right here.
Yeah.
Kendrick, all the guys. I always go over my time. But we love you guys. So shout out to Carolina Films as well. And this is amazing. This has been amazing.
This has been awesome.
Yeah. I always have a top 10. We've interviewed a lot of celebrities, but I gotta say, you are top 5.
Well, thank
That's
you.
right.
You're
That's
top
right.
5.
Well, hey, I'd rather be, just as long as I'm in the number, I'm happy. And this has been a great experience for
Right.
me. I can't wait to see the results, how people are paying attention. Even if you ain't paying attention, you're paying attention. So
That's
let's
right.
get it.
That's right.
So, it's your girls, LNA, the entertainment duo. Stay tuned for us. We'll be back again on Friday. So, get with us, lock in. Shout out that website one more time so they
Go
can
to
go.
DJSurplusVision.com. DJSurplusVision.com. Check me out on Facebook. My name is Billy, DJ Surplus Swanson. I ain't hard to find.
That's
We
right.
lit.
That's right.
It's
So,
your girls, LNA, the entertainment duo, where we do what? Bring you all things entertainment.